Thank you, Mr. President. I rise today in opposition of Senate Bill 68, but my Democratic colleagues pointed to premises liability. That's what I think is the only good part of Senate Bill 68. You see, our Georgia Constitution, it says we have rights to life, liberty, and property. It didn't say life, liberty, and happiness. It says life, liberty, and property. Premises liability, that's the good part of the bill because it's protecting that property. But I come here today to give the other Republican side against my former caucus members because everything else in this piece of legislation is nothing more than an insurance company bailout. There's no guarantees whatsoever that insurance companies are going to lower their rates. I think any good businessman in the insurance company, now that they've got this bailout, what are they going to do? They're going to pocket that money, not return it back to their customers. As Donald Trump's floor leader, I'd like to read to you a truth from President Donald Trump. Now, this is related to Florida, but you can just take, when I say Florida, just replace that with Georgia. And when I say Ron, you can replace that with Governor Kemp. I won't read the whole thing, but it says, Ron DeSanctimonious is delivering the biggest insurance company bailout to globalist insurance companies in history. He also crushed Florida homeowners as their houses were destroyed in the hurricane. They're getting pennies on the dollar. His insurance commissioner does nothing while Floridians' lives are ruined. This is the worst insurance scam in the entire country. So in my opinion, Senate Bill 68 is the second worst. Why is it the second worst? Because we got that premises liability part in there. You see, we've got these 10 amendments in our Constitution that protect us from the government. Senate Bill 68 infringes upon the 7th Amendment, the right to go seek justice. This is quintessential AstroTurf movement, not a grassroots movement as it's been portrayed. When it passed over in the House, the gallery was full of lobbyists. Those lobbyists didn't walk up that mezzanine and go up there if they weren't getting paid to be there. It wasn't full of regular everyday Georgians. When I talk to the people in the Northwest, they're worried about the carpet mills. They're worried about the water that's ending up in the streams. And they want to make sure they've got a good way to go sue and bring justice to them and their families. Mr. President, I'm going to oppose Senate Bill 68 today, and I thank you for the time at the well.
Thank you, Senator.